Hey Jared, it's Scott with Impact Latent SEO. Just want to shoot this video before we met today. It just kind of goes through what I would do if you were ever to give me a referral, and also kind of lets you see where your website's sitting. Um, so yeah, we're going to go over a few things: content, citations, and backlinks, and we'll kind of go over why those are so important for you. So here's your website right here. I really like the background. It looks looks like you're at a courthouse and ready to do some lawyering stuff. But anyway, one thing I would really recommend for your website is to add more content. The reason I say that is because Google loves to see content. They want to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. And throughout that content, you want to be found for buyer intent keywords, which to me is like, motor vehicle accidents and then a location. So Clearfield, Layton, Ogden, that type of thing. Um, and the other thing you could also do is any photos that you have, if you save them correctly, instead of it saying this mumbo jumbo right here, it could say, personal injury lawyer, Clearfield, and that would count as a keyword because it's embedded behind the photo. So I did go ahead and put your website into a tool I use called Ahrefs. This will give me your analytics and kind of show me where you're setting. The DR and UR is the trust and strength that Google has for your website. And these are on a scale of 100, and I recommend these continuously moving up and be as close to a 1-to-1 ratio as possible. You're currently at 0.8 strength and 2.9 trust, and that is due to your backlinks and referring domains. And if you don't know what a backlink is, it's when one website links to another website via clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal, so I do recommend staying away from the spammy backlinks and going after the more authoritative ones. And you do that by staying relevant to your industry and also your location. And then it looks like you're being indexed for 18 keywords and you're getting, well, you were getting one, maybe, not too many people to your website. So your website's acting like a big digital business card as opposed to an online lead generating tool that could produce an ROI for you by generating leads. And if we look at some of the keywords that you're being indexed for, your name is one. These first four I wouldn't even really consider buyer intent, though you could just be looking it up. I don't even know what JDB stands for besides, your name. But advanced estate planning, that's a service for you, but it doesn't have a location. So like Utah Domestic Asset Protection Trust, there's 10 searches a month. You're on the third page of Google because you're in the 27th position and you're getting 0 people to your website due to it. So these would be the reasons you'd be, based off of searches, you want to get up into the first, second, or third position to get the most traffic going to your website. And if we do look up, I just looked up personal injury lawyer Clearfield, and it does look like you are showing up number 1 in the Google business profile, which is awesome. But these are Google screened services up top, and then you also have your local ads going on, and those are great ways to generate business quickly if that's something you're looking for. And I already went over the business profile. Sorry, I shouldn't have jumped the gun. But you are doing well right here. So that just gives you more opportunity to be posting about different locations and helping different people in different areas so that you could be found in different Google business profiles throughout the state instead of just Clearfield. And then if we do go down, this first one was a directory, so I didn't really look at them. But Clearfield personal injury lawyer right here, Feller Went, is one of your top competitors for that particular keyword. And if we look at their website, they have a lot more content on here, but when you start to have more content, better buyer intent keywords with those authoritative backlinks and citations, you're going to be, and a citation is where your business name, address, and phone number are in directories like Yellow Pages and Yelp. Sorry, I forgot to go over that. But when you do that, you could start outrank your competitors. And I don't know where you range from, but like these guys, I put them in Ahrefs to look at kind of their keywords too. And then car accident lawyer, Salt Lake City, there's 300 searches. They're number 2, and they're getting roughly 30% of the traffic just because they're ranking number 2 on that particular buyer intent keyword. And so when you start to outrank your competitors, a percentage of these total traffics will start to go to your website instead of your competitors. And then a percentage of that will start to give you a call or form submit on your website. And then depending on, if you can help them or not and closing rates, things like that, they'll turn into a new client for you. And just to kind of give you an example, I just looked at their most keywords. They're number 2 and 3 for a lot of different keywords here, which is really good, but they're mostly in Boise and Salt Lake, it looks like. But I mean, I would go through and depending on where you want to be found for, there's 100 searches just for Ogden personal injury lawyer. Actually, yeah, 100 right there, and then some for Layton, some more for Ogden, some for Clearfield. So depending on, like these guys are obviously in Boise and in Salt Lake. So if you had different location pages for different, places that you help out, some in Ogden, some in Layton, some in Salt Lake, you could be found for those searches as well. So that's kind of what I do. I hope this video is beneficial for you. And once again, this is how I would, if you referred anybody to me, this is how I start the whole process. So I hope it was informational for you, and we'll talk soon. Have a good one.